Story. The drama centers on Italian mafia consigliere Vincenzo Cassano, who, after the passing of his boss, travels back to Korea. In order to retrieve some hidden gold, he stays back for a short while before leaving again. When he gets involved in the conflict against Babel, a very corrupt organization of businesses, his plan is derailed. With the assistance of a Korean lawyer named Hong Cha-young, he ultimately ends up defending and assisting a motley crew of residents of Jeong-ki Plaza. In a world without justice and where the law is insufficient, the drama pits villains against each other. There is action, thrill, drama, and comedy with a large cast. Review. It's essentially the sum of two parts, but Vincenzo is a fascinating Korean drama. With hand-to-hand combat, shootouts, and tense character standoffs, the first offers a gritty, gangster-like thriller. The other is a more straightforward legal drama with a colorful cast of supporting characters and slapstick humor sprinkled throughout. Vincenzo, the end result, is the Korean version of Marmite, you either love it or you don't. However, Italian concierge Vincenzo Cassano is at the center of this. In fact, the show's opening scene ranks among the best on television this year. In this, Vincenzo approaches an Italian estate by car and eventually makes his presence known by setting the estate ablaze. Unfortunately, this brings a lot of unwelcome attention to Vincenzo, who discovers his boss dead and is forced to flee back to Korea because he is the right-hand man. It's at this point that the show starts to shift to a more slapstick comedy tone, alternating between these two abrupt moods before finally settling into a regular rhythm. In essence, the plot involves Vincenzo eluding the law while searching for a valuable cache of gold that is concealed beneath the indifferent Jeong-ki Plaza apartment building. But getting the goods back is harder said than done. Vincenzo becomes involved with the locals in an effort to try and break out the gold because there are few ways to break in and pressure-sensitive timers. Jeong-ki Plaza residents are currently embroiled in a contentious housing dispute with Babel Group, a nasty and ruthless organization led by the crazed chairman Jang, which has further complicated matters. The 20-episode series is then consumed by a sour feud, in which Vincenzo reluctantly, and then willingly, defends the locals while trying to safeguard his assets. Vincenzo unleashes all of the mafia man's wrath on his enemies when the Babel Group makes an issue personal. The only issue is that he is up against a pure evil foe. Numerous people from both sides of the conflict join the hunt along the way. The show does a surprising good job of giving each character a clear arc and plenty to do despite the large cast. Although the series' conclusion does leave a lot to be desired, the remaining episodes actually add a good number of subplots to keep everyone entertained. Chairman Jang Han-seo, who has a fantastic journey throughout the 20 episodes, is one of the more notable examples of this. Similar to how some residents of Jeong-ki Plaza actually changed significantly from where they were when they first moved in, everyone gains life lessons as a result of Vincenzo's tough love. Although the show is entertaining, Vincenzo has a rather chaotic first half. For this one to calm down and actually find its footing, it takes a while. That's a real shame because this show is fantastic when it's on. Particularly in the second half, some of the show's strongest material can be found. There are some fantastic twists, huge cliffhangers, and shocking revelations throughout. Tonally, Vincenzo is a little disjointed, but when it finally finds the right harmony between a thriller and a comedy, Vincenzo does well to shine. Vincenzo is a really entertaining Korean drama with a satisfying conclusion and lots of subsequent drama along the way. It also has some memorable moments and great character development. The positive aspects far outweigh the negative ones, making this series one of the best, if not the best, of the year. For episode-wise synopsis, detailed reviews and explanations of Vincenzo or your favorite Korean, also, other country series and movies, please tell us in comment section. Thanks for watching.